Hello. Hello. It's been a minute. Um, I suppose it's been like as long as I've said it's going to be. So, like, to be fair, I have not been lying. Yeah, we just been busy. I've been trying to do more on like the YouTube side too. I keep on hearing everywhere that you need to be good at like what am I talking about? You need to be good at like bringing in people, and then like Twitch isn't great for discoverability, so I've been trying to do more in terms of like getting out like information about our group and all of that, and trying to get some like other attention. I don't know, also kind of thinking about what exactly is the purpose of like growth once we kind of have a bit of a community. So I mean, like, all of us, we're doing good. But yeah, I think having like more people, bringing more people in, not from the sense of like we need to grow, but yeah, just kind of been reflecting on that the past few days of why do we need to grow? What is the purpose? Yeah, I think the purpose is just we're having fun with what we're doing, so it would be cool to bring more people in, you know? Bring in bring in the people. So yeah, that and like, love all y'all. But also, I say that as somebody who's currently talking to himself in this stream. So there are plenty of people who occasionally pop in. But yeah, just like being able to have a community vibe that is kind of running at all times, like anytime someone drops in, like there's always people that they can chatter with. And yeah, I think that's kind of the goal. Get a group going that is able to be around and be chatty kind of at any point in time. Anytime anyone needs someone to talk to, having a community of people around who can do that. So that's the goal. I think that although I wouldn't be opposed to here in a bit doing some sort of like game-esque type thing, the goal for today, I think, is I want to make a Bilibili account because, like I said, I'm moving to China, and Bilibili is like China's answer to YouTube. It's China's version of YouTube. And so, yeah, I need to make a Bilibili account. And I made one like years ago on an old YouTube channel account of mine. And it ended up being like my most successful video on there. So, I'm not saying that that's why I want to make this into a video. But more so that kind of gave me the motivation to make a video out of this process. So I'm going to be going through, and in order to verify your Bilibili account, you have to, you have to answer 100 questions. And I realized this yesterday. I opened up the thing to make the questions, and without thinking, I went to answer the first one right away. So you'll see when we hop in that I am on question 2. But everything about this process is hilarious because, one, I hardly speak Chinese. I hardly do. I studied it for years ago, and there was a time when like I wasn't terrible in terms of like I could hold basic conversations, and that's where I want to get back to at the very least, holding basic conversations. And I'd like to kind of be there before I even get to China. Like, these next couple months, I think I really need to devote myself to learning Chinese. But that's been tough because the more that I like learn about like what I want to do on YouTube, the more I'm like, okay, how do I now transfer this over to Chinese? Because how they use social media can be very different from like how we do. But then also it's like, I completely lost my train of thought. No, I did not. Wait. It's coming back. It's coming back. Maybe I lost it. No, like, I am realizing that the more that I learn on YouTube, here it comes back, the more that I'm kind of questioning a lot of what I'm doing, which is kind of the point, like the channel and account and all of that really is on kind of questioning how you've been thinking about things, your perspective, shifting a lot of that to become kind of a better version of ourselves, I guess, to transform into, just like a healthier mindset around some of the things that we generally look at. And yeah, that's more of what I want to get into. But as I learn more about it, finally the thought is coming. As I learn more about it, the more I realize that I kind of have my hand in too many cookie bowls, too many cookie pots, too many cookie jars. Jars, that's the word, cookie jars. In terms of where I'm trying to get information from and where I'm trying to put information and what I'm doing. And really, I just kind of hopped into it and like got started. And there's so much to learn on every single platform that you try to put stuff out on. So much to learn. So I've really been focusing in on like YouTube and Twitch as like the main ones, kind of posting here and there on other things, but like not things specifically for those platforms. I've just been putting out stuff really for Twitch and YouTube are my main areas. So yeah, that is where I've been. But I saw this one really good video the other day, and he was talking about how and I would definitely like quote him in it if I remembered what the hell his name was. So he needs to work on that. Like, it's not my fault if I don't remember someone's name. It's that it was not relevant enough in what they made. So I'm not going to blame the consumer. I'm going to blame the product. But he was talking about, this has been a good 5 minutes, me leading up to just the fucking question. And I need to work on this myself, I'm realizing. Get to the point. Or should I? But yeah, he said that you really need to focus in on one specific thing. And that one specific thing, if you are focused on 20 things, then you're doing 20 things inadequately, versus if you put that same energy that you put into these 20 things into this one thing. If I am trying to get decently average at one thing, a lot of sources say it takes about 20 hours to become adequate, like okay at anything. But if I am focusing on 20 different things and I do those 20 different things, let's say that I have 20 minutes to put into 20 hours to put into any one thing in a week, and I'm focusing on 20 different things. That means in a week, I've only been able to focus on this new thing I'm trying to get good at for 1 hour that week. Whereas if I had just focused on that one thing for those 20 hours, I would, like, by the end of that week, I would be decently okay at that one thing, like adequate at it. Versus this current way over like 20 weeks. So like half a year is going to take me to, granted, then become decently like adequate at 20 things. But yeah, it's kind of that snowballing effect, right? Of if I get decently average at this one thing in this week, then that means then that I'm still decently average at it this next week. And now I can use my knowledge that I built up on this thing this last week to now get better and better and snowball and compound into this next week. So no, that's like what I've been kind of focusing on, I suppose, is what are those things I want to become decently okay with, decently average at, versus like the whole jack of all trades, master of none. But I don't know. I always kind of think of the rest of that quote rhyme being like better than a master of one. But I don't know. I kind of question that, because it's like a master of one, they're really good at that one thing, so they don't have to be like knowledgeable about most anything else. They're really good at that thing. Whereas, I don't know, I feel like the more that I keep on trying to put my hand into a bunch of other jars, the more I'm realizing maybe I'm not good at any of them. Which is fine, you know, I'm just kind of starting out, just getting into all of it. But it's still like, it's hard when, if you're just trying to learn one thing, right? You get into that one thing and you realize, okay, I'm not good at it, but like, that makes sense. I just started this. Of course, I'm not going to be good at it. But if you have 20 different things that you have started and you're not good at any of them, it's like, it kind of messes with you psychologically, right? Like, it messes with your head, because you're thinking like, oh wow, I am not good at 20 things. Like, I'm working on 20 things and I'm not good at any of them. And that wears on you. So that's been kind of a mental struggle lately, is dealing with that hardship, I guess, of 20 different things that I am not good at and trying to get good at. So I really need to work on honing down onto maybe one thing, each week that I'm really focused in on this to allow me to do the things that I have been working on. So maybe I'm still doing those 20 things, but the main focus, the main point that I'm trying to get better at this week is maybe this specific goal on this specific platform, this specific skill, versus trying to get better at 20 things all at the same time, really focus in on one. I'm kind of finding that the more that I focus on 20 things, I can't focus on 20 things. Half the time I can hardly focus on one, let alone 20. So the more that I focus in on one thing versus trying for 20, the better that I'll be able to get at that thing and actually get good at it versus floundering on 20 different things. It is kind of like when you have something running on your computer and your TV and you're watching videos on your phone. And because there's all of these different sources, and maybe I'm projecting, maybe I am the only person who does this, but I know that I'm not that special. So I know that other people are doing this. If you have these 3 different things going on, you're not even focused on one of them. Like, you're hardly watching whatever you're watching on your phone. Your computer is just drowning out whatever's going on your TV. Like, they're at odds against each other. You don't even know what's happening over there. You're barely even focused on your phone because you're probably even thinking about something completely separate from all 3 of them. So it's the same thing with when you keep on focusing in on a bunch of different skills and tasks and platforms and things you want to do. You're not going to be good at any of them because as you're doing that one thing, you're focused about the 19 that you're not doing. So yeah, that has been my current focus, has been getting focused. And yeah, so the thing that we are going to work on now today is maybe counterintuitive to all of those things that I just said, is going to be now getting into this other platform. But that's going to be the focus, I guess, of this past week, and maybe more into this next week, has been getting started on Bilibili and really understanding this platform as I prepare for a move to China. Because when it comes to streaming, I think that this will be interesting too. I don't have any sort of huge presence on Twitch, obviously. I say that as, once again, how many people are even listening to anything I'm saying right now? I think that maybe there's still a strong only me listening to this, and that is perfectly fine. But yeah, it's like with that, I don't know how not important, but how much of my resources will go towards Twitch as a platform, as opposed to really honing in on like Bilibili as a platform, as I'll be in China. And then with that, using this whole process, also another thing I've been thinking a lot on is like the language skills associated with this. I want to get good at Chinese. So doing more on Bilibili will allow me to work on that skill just as a natural like bonus. But yeah, also wanting to incorporate more Chinese into my own streams, which of course will be more worthwhile on the Bilibili side where they speak Chinese, obviously. So not to say that there are not people on Twitch who speak Chinese, but just that on Twitch and just in general, my focus isn't on like Chinese language or even like learning Chinese. Chinese is like a medium through which I like disseminate knowledge, I guess, if you can call any of this knowledge, like that I operate in, or will be moving to operate in. But yeah, it's like not the focus. Like the language itself is not the focus. But yeah, so that'll make it very interesting when it comes to the idea of maybe even multi-streaming. Maybe I'll be doing more like reruns, putting up reruns and VODs onto Twitch. But yeah, we'll see, because that's also a lot of like what YouTube, like purpose of YouTube is. But no, this will be interesting. It'll be a process, and we will be getting into that and learning it. But in the meantime, what are we doing today? We are going to get right into now. I say get right into, like I have not been like blabbering on and on for the past 20 minutes. I guess really only like 12, 13 minutes. Any bother. Yeah, we're going to get into the Bilibili quiz. We're on question 2 out of 100. I anticipate this taking a minute. So yeah, I guess let's just get right into it. So here it is. This is where we're at. You'll see question 2 somewhere on there. Oh yeah, it says like right here, question 2 out of 100. Which of the following barrage behaviors is friendly? Also, like, this is all in Chinese. I'm using like I use Firefox as my main browser. So I'm using Firefox to translate, and Firefox is not as good as whatchamacallit, at translations as Chrome is. Like, Chrome's like built in everything, so good. Firefox like can get the job done. I don't know. I've almost been considering moving away from Firefox as my main browser, because like some other browsers seem to have just be a lot more like user friendly. Firefox, I can't remember what it was that even got me super into Firefox. But I don't know. I don't really like the tabs. I don't find them super intuitive. I do a lot of scrolling through just my tabs. On Chrome, maybe I can even do this on Firefox. I just haven't really looked. But on Chrome, I have all of my different little like windows and tab groups and stuff that I work on when I'm at work. But yeah, Firefox hasn't been super intuitive. But with that, the translation also is not amazing. So we will see how this goes with this. And yeah, with that, we are now just going to hop into this. Actually, I'm going to really quick look at my messages I've gotten, because I'm going to be playing a game with some friends here in a bit. But yeah, for now, I am not doing that. So, where the heck is it? Here we go. So yeah, question 2 out of 100, I guess. Oh my god, this is going to be take forever, and I am already kind of worried. Any bother? Which of the following barrage behaviors is friendly? Post advertising links in the bullet screen, ha ha ha, or 2333. Why is 2333 one? I'm going to be doing some like research on my phone during this. Let's see. 2333 Bilibili. Okay. That does not tell me much of anything. It's all in Chinese, which makes sense. Meaning. There we go. In Chinese internet slang, 2333 means ha 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 or lol. It's a common way to express amusement, correspond to a specific emoticon. So, direct reference to the 233rd emoticon on the Maopu website. Is there like a emoticon then that I can see? When you look it up, it just says that it's an angel number. Why are Christians like this? Let's see. 2333 emoticon. Okay. Got it. It will not tell me. Now this is showing me that there's lions and stuff. Okay, well thanks Google for absolutely nothing. But now we know that that's also just ha ha ha. Cool, very cool. I'm gonna guess that this is the friendly one. Okay. So we're not translating the question, which is a problem. I'm gonna be honest. Translate this page. Translate. Up is hard. Charging support. Is it in line with community norms? I have no idea. You cannot read this text. No, I also cannot read this text. I'm all over the place. Hello, Chanel. Also, yeah, we're like trying to translate out what we can. It's gonna be ridiculous. Up is hard. Charging support. Is it in line with community norms? Up is hard. Charging support. I think that that's okay. Please. Okay, we got even these are ridiculous. I'm like, I don't know what this means. Cool. What does low carb food usually mean in the food area video of Station B? Low carb food? Is this healthy food? Please feel free to help out in chat also, because I don't know what I'm doing. Please. Cool. This is too high. Upload. So up on Bilibili always refers to like uploader. So like the YouTuber would be like uploader on Bilibili. So up is the person like uploading stuff. Is it in line with community norms? This is too high. Upload. I have absolutely no idea. Conform. Cool. How does the partition selected when the B station submits the article has an impact? What? I have no idea what this means. How does the partition selected when the... This is like reminds me of the word equations on like math tests. Like Emily has 100 watermelons. If she can safely fit 100 watermelons inside of her butt, how many watermelons does she have? And I'm like, you distracted me with what she was doing with those 100 watermelons. Like, I completely forgot the rest of the word equation. But how does the partition selected when the B station, and I think B station is like the station where you watch the videos, so like Bilibili station. Oh my god. Partition selected when the B station submits the article as an... This isn't even a fair question. This means nothing. I don't know. I also had like a lot of caffeine as per usual, so I'm like having a moment. Increase speed of audit, more recommendations for video content related audiences. I feel like this one makes more sense in the way that nothing made sense there. If you want to improve your attention, which of the following can you try? Stay up, rest, and meditation. You know, it's a good thing that this is literally what we talk about and focus in on this channel occasionally. Rest and meditation, obviously. What if I feel too much screen lashes? I'm going to be honest, I do not know what a screen lash is. Feel too much screen lashes. Change the video, custom barrage display area transparency. What? What? Are screen lashes like the barrages? So, barrages on Bilibili are like people as they're watching a Bilibili video can say a comment that will appear on screen for the person who is giving the video. So like their comment will go across the screen. Fun fact, VTuber Studio also can have like comment barrages. And I've considered turning them back on because sometimes they can be kind of silly. So maybe at some point I'll turn that back on VTube Studio because it was kind of silly. Would maybe be a good way for people from different platforms to interact too, because then they'd see it. But for now, what if I feel too much screen lashes? Change the video, custom barrage display area transparency. I feel like the idea of custom allows me to do a thing, so please, cool. I don't know what that meant. Why do you recommend parasols and sunscreen when traveling in the summer? Increase video brightness, avoid sunburn and heat stroke. I like that they at least have some humor going on here. Avoid sunburn and heat stroke seems like the most, yeah, parasol and sunscreen. Yeah. Cool. Don't know what that has to do with Bilibili, but I like it. When you see the barrage protection barrage, there may be a horror picture. Give up. What? When you see... Oof, like this seems like a Rorschach test. Like they like hold up this ink blot picture that looks like thick Latina thighs, and all of a sudden you see your parents fighting in it, and yeah, this is exactly what it feels like. When you see the barrage protection barrage, there may be a horror picture. Give up. I feel like we like horror games. Maybe we would want it to be a horror picture. Beautiful. In animal husbandry videos, why do cats like to lick their hair? A fun fact is that I am literally like a biologist, so animal husbandry is my shit. Like, used to work at a zoo, do all of this stuff. Why do cats lick their hair? It's in order to keep it clean. Of course. They aren't bored with it. They're keeping themselves clean. I have to sneeze, so I will mute for 1 second. Wow, that was violent. My sneezes are not cute. They're so violent. I need to like block that off, or else everyone will be having a moment. This video may be controversial, but the upload's clip is great and deserves encouragement. Is in line with community norms. maybe controversial. I don't know. Are you okay with controversy on Bilibili? I don't know. But the uploads clip is great. Community norms. I think that if it's controversial, maybe we need to like no matter if the clip is good or not, maybe it needs to like not be super controversial. I'm gonna say non-conform. Oh my god. Don't be discouraged, try again. What else could it be? Beautiful. This is so silly. The English name is Bilibili, so it is called Bilibili. Oh! What kind of question is this? Oh, so it's like English name is Bilibili, so it's called Bilibili. We're like, oh, of course it is. Oh, or Station B. What? No, I don't know what it means. Uh, please. This is the hardest game I've ever played in my life. Please be right. No. Okay, well, at least we get. Oh my god. This is only fair. We played ourselves. This one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Cool. Works for me. Cool, we did it, boys. Which of the following foods is often featured in videos related to fat-reducing meals? Chicken breast specifically, because chicken, like thighs, are a bit higher in, I don't know, like dark meat. People are all about this white meat. That's my street name, white meat. Can the up be professional? It's so simple that I can't explain it. Is it in line with community norms? I think that this is fine, calling someone out for not being professional. Conform. Oh my, nope, I meant non-conformity. That's what I said first. Trust up. I live in constant fear that I am not recording something I should be, and that Schnell is not going to tell me. But he hasn't told me otherwise, and there's no other sound happening, so I think we're still good. Okay. How much is the speed of the video to adjust? I think it can go up to 2 times. Yeah. What does the common late night poisoning video content of Station B refer to? Food making or eating, or game raiders? Late night poisoning. I mean, I think it would be funnier to be poisoning food. There we go. Barrage etiquette included. Single user does not screen. What? Oh my god. Slow typing? I don't know what either of these two things mean. At all. Single user does not screen, I think sounds funnier, so we're gonna go with that one. Cool. They agree. If you find bad content, can you report it or praise? If something's bad, do I say it's... Do I report it, it's bad, or do I lie and say it's good? We're gonna report the bad content. Cool. Can the barrage be adjusted at Station B? I think it can. Why not? Cool. Beautiful. Good news. What does high energy in front mean? No idea. Don't even know what high energy in front. I've never heard it before in my entire life. Next is the important scene or wonderful content. High energy in front. The video is about to... What? I mean, I guess that the video is about to end. The high energy would have been before that, right? High energy in front. Next is the important scene. High energy in front. Maybe it's like, bring all your energy up front because the video is about to go on. It's like right before you go down on like a roller coaster, you put your hands up and you're like, yeah, like the like excitement hasn't happened yet, but we need a lot of energy for what's about to come. I think roller coaster sounds more entertaining, so we're gonna do this one. Yeah, roller coaster. Thank you, Up, for sharing. This paragraph has benefited me greatly. Is it in line with... Yeah, of course it's in line. We're like, yeah. Heck yeah, you're so cool and good. Does this up video production is ugly in line with community norms? I don't know. If it's ugly, it's ugly. But I guess we're being nice, so no. No, this is not in line. You stole a fizzy lifting drink. I can't read none of this. This one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. I guess we did it. If you want to post a series of videos, can you do it? I imagine. Cannot upload... Yeah, I think we can have a Yeah. Like, what do you mean can't have a series? We're 1/4 of the way there. How many seasons a year? What? What does this mean? Does this mean how many seasons of a show can you put up? How many seasons a year? Both of these are wrong. There's 4 seasons. There's like fall, summer, winter, and spring. And I don't know if I remember how to say any of them. Let's see. Fall is 秋天. Because my friends used to call me Acho. So I know that 秋 is like fall. So 秋天, fall. 冬天 is winter, right? Spring is haru in Japanese, and it's not Chinese. And summer is a different one. Let's see. We have Chotian, Dongtian, and I definitely thought that I had it before I started this. I only know 2, and I'm not even confident that I'm right on one of them. Okay, well, 50 is not a terrible percentage. It's like at least double digits. How many seasons a year? 12. Why not? Oh, no, I'm at 24. Don't look down there. Ha ha ha. No one will ever know. If you use other people's material in the video, should you? What? They're like, if you did it, should you have done it? Did you do a naughty? Should you have done it? Uh-oh, did you do it? Or is this saying, should you, and then one of these things? What should you do? Okay, maybe read the whole question before I mock it. Mark the source of the material and get authorization. Yeah, I think that checks out. Remove it. Lie about having done it. Yeah, mark the source of the original and get authorization. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that that's cool. Like, I don't personally mind if ever anyone like uses any of my stuff. I think it's cool, like publicity wise, you know. But it's like, at least like get authorization. Like I try to get authorization anytime that I'm like, well, first off, I really don't, but like use other people's stuff. I'm not up in terms of like knowledge to do any of that anyway yet. So, but yeah, if like I take something from someone else, it's like just like in the sciences, like we got to cite it. Also, so that way if it's wrong, like then we can see where the energy was gotten. Maybe we can better like correct everything, you know? Like if I cite something and then like people don't agree with what I said, well, okay, I got this information from this person though. So maybe you and I together can solve this problem by going and now looking at this other thing. So it's like helps to build up the community, make sure that we're all on the same page, and it's good. Why can we see the moon? No, that's a good question. Why can we see the moon? It's because of the sun. The sun's light shines on the moon and reflects to the earth. The moon will light up. I think that that's terrifying, the idea that the moon is just this night light glowing up there, and we don't know why. But no, it's the sun shines on the moon. When the sun hits your... It would be funny if they just told us a lie, though. We're like, should you lie to other people? No. Next question. We're going to lie to you. If you find that your video has been stolen by someone else, okay, it's not okay. Breathing. Report on theft or breathing. You found out someone has stolen your stuff. Breathing. Or report on theft. I think both. You should still breathe. Breathing is important no matter if you've been robbed or not. But while breathing, it's important to report the theft. While breathing, also breathe. What is good in the barrage? Video content is deep or creative. Video is too casual. It doesn't necessarily have to be deep, but it should be creative. And if it's deep, I think that that's creative anyway. Either way, it shouldn't be too casual. Thank you all for your support. Is it in line with community norms? You think so? I think it's okay to say thank you. The barrage brushes Master Ching return. What emotions do you mean? No idea. If he's returning, that sounds like nostalgia. Like we liked him from before. He could be funny, but this reads as nostalgia to me. Why eat more vegetables and fruit? Provide vitamins and fiber, obviously, but that will also help your sleep. So, I mean, not being super constipated, I think, would help anybody sleep. But this, I guess, is the main thing. Yeah. What is the function of seeing later? Watch the video later. Video offline download. I don't know how that could be super helpful, but maybe so that way you have it for watching later. But yeah, I think obviously seeing later, watch video later. It's also a very popular thing on like YouTube. My watch later thing on YouTube is so incredibly long, and who knows if I will like who I was at different times throughout my life of hitting watch later dictated what is on there. So sometimes I'll scroll through like videos I added years ago, and I'm like, this was a different person who added these. I don't know. It's kind of like this cool time capsule. What kind of behavior can help the Lord? This like reads as being very biblical. Jesus, what kind of behavior on Bilibili will help you the most, my Lord? Close the barrage. Praise the coin collection. I think closing a barrage can help if they. I don't even know. Why not? Praise it. Cool. We praise the coin collection, our Lord. Long click like 1 key 3 link is the way B station supports the Upmaster. 1 button 3 included. Okay, this makes absolutely no sense. I don't know what this could even mean in Chinese. Long click like 1 key 3 link is the way B station supports the Upmaster. 1 button 3 included. Caching and sharing. Praise, coins, collect. I guess sharing and no. Praise it, give it coins, and add it to collections. That makes the most sense. If you want to find videos with keywords, can you? I imagine you can do that. I also imagine that this is like, can you do this or this? Constantly update the homepage. Eventually, you're bound to find some bangers, but I think search box input find would be the best way. When you feel stressed, which of the following can help alleviate it? Exercise or listen to music? That checks out. That's what I do when I feel stressed. Overnight night. I don't even know what that means. No idea what that could mean. Overnight night. When you feel stressed, which of the following can help alleviate it? Exercise and listen to music. Get the blood flowing and vibe out. Or overnight night. Overnight night. This makes no sense. Overnight night. Like, obviously we know it's this one, and I could very easily just click this one now and move on, but I'm just so perplexed by overnight night. That's hilarious. When you feel stressed, which of the following can help? Overnight night. Like, the only way to achieve night is by experiencing overnight. Like, night is done overnight. And I think overnight night is important too. Like, you have to experience night, like your circadian rhythms and all of that. Like, as animals, we have to experience darkness, you know? It's important to us. Exercise or listen to music, though, is obviously the choice. It would be so funny if the right choice was overnight night. Which of the following creates a good community atmosphere? Flooding with comments to the content, like high quality comments. Liking high quality comments would be good, because obviously if we say the same comment that's already higher up, it's like it's kind of redundant. Whereas if we're showing love here, I think that's good. Having both, I think, is good. Like, sometimes, like, I'll see a comment that has a lot of likes, but sometimes we like to see a trend. We like to see multiple different like types of comments that say about the same thing. It means many people like this from same things. And just because I like what some person said doesn't always mean that I agree with all parts of it. So maybe I want to like this, and also I'll add my own ideas later. So, but I think liking high quality comments is what they're getting at. Come to my homepage to see if my video is 100 times better than this, is in line with community norms. If someone was commenting this on someone's video, that's kind of like a dick move. So no, we're gonna say non-conformity. It's kind of like people who go into a stream and they're like, I'm a streamer too, come look at my stuff. It's like, don't come into my house and try to get my guests to go to your house. Like, that's messed up. What can you do to interact with the up? Report up. I think that's an interesting way to interact with them. It's like, we're gonna humble him. We are gonna take away his platform, so that way he has to live on the street with us. Okay. Sending a barrage comment. Well, clearly barrage comment. It goes across the screen and they see it. So, in the interaction of B Station, which of the following behaviors is promoted? Interact politely and politely. Okay. So interact politely. Oh wait, but also interact politely. Attacking other viewers. I like that this one is like, we're so polite, we're gonna say it twice. And here we're like, we're gonna kill you. So like, which of the following behaviors is better? We're so polite. We're in fact polite and polite. We're so polite that we're polite and polite. Or maybe we're going to kill you. I think it's polite and polite. Cool. What is the shape of the logo? Oh shit. Is it you? Are you the logo? Small cell phone or small TV? I mean, I think that having a big cell phone would be better for the logo like if I was choosing between a small cell phone and a big cell phone, I know it's the small TV because it's you, but a bit smaller. Probably actual size. I don't know. But yeah, a bigger cell phone would be easier to see than a small one. But yeah, it's a small TV, which I think is cute, even though everyone watches stuff on their phone. So that's interesting. As an up, can you insert it into your... Wait, what? Can you insert what? Naughty. Oh, we're getting fancy out here. As an up, can you insert it into... My dyslexic? As an up, can you insert it in your own video? Oh my god, what kind of platform is this? I think that you can insert it into videos, but like that's more not safe for work. I don't know if Bilibili is where you should be inserting things in videos. Wink wonk. As an up, can you insert it in your video? A 2-dimensional code outside the station. Interactive barrage. Oh, I think we can do interactive barrage. Oh no. Does not like me no more. Okay. Cool. Is that what it does? Oh no, I was right. Oh, another biology question. Beautiful. In working cells, I do love this anime. Which are the cells responsible for attacking invading bacteria? That's the T cells, obviously. Helper T cells help to fight infection. Platelets are like in the blood, but yeah, like the T cells help to kill things. So in working cells, I do recommend the anime to everyone. It's so cute and actually really good when it comes to like understanding like different biological systems. Like when they show what happens with like the histamines and stuff when there's an infection and they need to like cause inflammation and they just go through and like fuck shit up. Like it is a cool anime. So, but in this one, T cells, which are the cells responsible for attacking and invading bacteria? T cell. It would be so funny if I again went through all of that and I was wrong. It was like, shut up, humble yourself, you don't know shit. I want my friends to watch this video, right? Praise, share links or send private messages. I think that that's good. And then it, like, given that they wanted me to share my video, like, to get initial, like novice badges, I think they want me to share it. So yeah, praise is good too, whatever that means. What is the function of the barrage? Hikari, Hisashiburi, we have not chatted in a while. How have you been? I'm just going through and trying to create my like Bilibili account right now. And it has been a time. But yeah. You've been good? Beautiful news. Beautiful. We love to see it. Beautiful. We still have to play something again soon. Now that I'm like I like don't pee my pants every time I play like Phasmophobia, I think it'll be a good time for us. So but yeah. We also need to like do a proper collab. Like we haven't done that. So, but yeah, good that you've been good. Hope you've been doing lots of cool drawings. Wi-Fi isn't so good. Yeah, I'm like kind of a little worried on what Wi-Fi is going to look like when I get to China. I know that connection speeds can be like good. But yeah, as far as like sharing content outside of China, I think that that'll be interesting. So I don't know what that will look like. But yeah, you finished your final model? You have to show me. Also, anytime that you make any art, if you feel like sharing it and stuff, there's the art page that I made, really just for you. Like I had you in mind when I was making it, the art channel on the Discord. So yeah, feel free to throw anything in there. It doesn't have to be related to the channel at all. Like just anything that you make that you feel proud of. So Saribot band Chubby Cataract. What? Chubby Cataract? Hoof. Commend a rigged model. Ooh. You found a rigged model of her. It is just like the election. It's rigged. It's rigged. I love the name of all of these like bots so far, like Chubby Cataract. There's like the other one that I saw, like menstrual phenomenon or something like that. There was something that was like beautiful excrement. All of it has been ridiculous. He got a chibi reference sheet. Ooh, yeah, I will look at that really quick. Me making sure that this isn't showing up. Okay, cool. Discord. All right, let's see. She's so cute. Also, I see that you're moving away from like the purple and red, going more like purple and what would you call that color? Like yellow cream? It's like creamy color, kind of like a butter color. I love it. I like the change from like the dark to like this light color. So black and blue. Wait. What? Black and blue? Oh, okay. Like the dark color is black and blue. I was like this other color is clearly like a yellow creamy color. But the hair is black and blue. Okay. What color would you call like the other like yellow cream color? Yeah. She's based off of you. I also like the little red under the eyes. It is good. She's so cute though. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. It's a cream. Okay, like at first I thought you were saying that it's black and blue, like even the cream color was black and blue, and I was about to have a moment. I was like, we're back to like 2010 with that dress that was black and blue that some people said was white and gold, and everyone was losing it. They're like, it's clearly black and blue because it was. So no. I was like, I am being like gaslit so hard. I'm like, this is clearly a cream color. Wild. Okay. We're almost to our 60 points that we need. It's definitely just blue. You're like, actually, the dress is only blue. There's no other color in it. That's ridiculous. No. No, there's a cream in there. There's cream. Ridiculous. Okay, what is the function of barrage? Hikari, are you ever on Bilibili? It's only blue, I don't know. No, there's cream. It's cream. There's literally cream is involved. Yeah, like are you on Bilibili at all? Bilibili is like the Chinese YouTube. So it is hilarious, but yeah, in order to like get your account and everything going, to become an actual like member, you have to take this test to kind of verify that you are like, one, I guess a person, like a bot, good luck, but yeah, also that you have a good understanding of like Bilibili in general. So this kind of makes sure that you know all of that when you get in to become a proper member. So yeah, we're about halfway through now, but almost at the 60 points you need. If you score more than 60, you can become a regular employee. Okay, I'm becoming a regular employee for real. What is the function of the barrage? So the barrage is like, sometimes you'll see those videos with a bunch of comments just going across the screen. So people can comment and then it shows up as a barrage that like other people in the community can see other people's comments at different points in a video. So it is pretty cool. They actually, because you use VTube Studio, VTube Studio has a barrage inclusion. When I first started streaming, I was doing Genshin Impact. I believe we met when I was doing Faz, right? Or was it Genshin? Anyway, when like I was doing Genshin, I'd accidentally turned on the barrage and I could not figure out how to get it off. So people's comments would pop up on screen, which I was fine with. I was like, how do I get rid of this also? So yeah, it was definitely in Faz. Came back in Faz. Okay, yeah. Came back in Faz is where we like started chatting. But yeah, can't remember if you ever popped into Genshin. So not sure. It has been a time. But collection of videos, real-time interaction with videos. Yeah, that's like main thing. This video is boring, waste of time, can't be seen. Is it in line with community norms? No, you're being a jerk. But also, like, again, if it is boring, if it's a waste of time, it's like, I think it's important for your community to not just like blow smoke up your ass. Like, it's important for like you to get good feedback from people. Granted, this is not very constructive. Be like, hey, this isn't maybe up to what you normally put out, I think would be like good. But this is just kind of means to nonconformity. Watched a few Genshin streams, so maybe. Yeah, like, I do like Genshin. Might go back to some of it, but yeah, I didn't, like, early on, I didn't want to do it too much because I didn't want to be seen as, like, Genshin streamer. Like, I think you can really pigeonhole yourself easily as a streamer, and I didn't want that. This video is so cute, I'm in tears. Compliance with community standards? Of course. We love to say things are cute. You're slowly becoming the repo streamer. Okay, should I get repo? Like, I keep on seeing people do it, and I didn't want to get it just because it was already immediately super, like, what's the word? Like, saturated. Like, there were so many people playing it, so I didn't, which is dumb. The idea of not playing a game because so many other people are doing it, but I don't know. When you're trying to build, I guess it's best to do it when you're in, like, when you're like a small fish in a small pond, it's easier to be seen than if you're a small fish in a big pond. So, and I'm still small fish. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I could get into repo, and that would be cool. Also, like, if you've been doing your streams and stuff, like, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel. If you do, like, haven't told me about it at least. But yeah, I've been putting up different things on my YouTube, and that's a good way to get extra exposure. It is good for, like, community building, like bringing people in from outside platforms to engage with, like, while you're streaming, and allow them, like, a chance to engage with you in the community in other ways. So, like, that's been cool to see. Hasn't been like too terribly successful, but I mean, like, a few people who messaged on YouTube videos initially that I pulled over into Twitch. Now they're some of the most chatty people, like in the borough, in the community, and so, like, that's been cool to see, kind of like that transfer. So, don't like using YouTube. I don't spend, well, that's not so true anymore. I do spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos now as I try to learn more about YouTube. So I use it to learn about itself, but no, I don't like using most social media, if we can call YouTube social media, because I don't like getting sucked into the trap of just, like, watching it. So, let's see. When submitting, which operation can help the video to be seen better by more people? Use a video cover title, a number of P's. I have no idea what that is. So I'm going to go with a good video title is important. If you could get more comes. I mean, like, I think that would be a good way, because, like, I'm like currently multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube, and I guess Kick. Again, if anyone is watching me on Kick right now, I'm so sorry. I do not look at the comments because there's no easy way to pull them into the chat thing that I use as, like, single screen streamer. So yeah, I think I put in most of my, like, video titles on Kick. Like, if you want to chat and stuff, hit me up on Twitch or YouTube. But yeah, I do also stream to Kick, even though I know nothing about it. So it's probably also, like, always saying I'm playing Phasmophobia on it, because I have to disconnect from my VPN in order to change the title, and that's just, like, I don't feel like it. I just don't, so I don't. So yeah, you could probably use it to get more commendations from, like, from people seeing it on YouTube also. And then, like, people just seeing, like, your videos and stuff on YouTube is a good way to get your name out and like exposure for what you do. So yeah, I mean, like, definitely worth a try. At Station B, what does it mean for users to call themselves new? What does it mean for you express yourself as a new person? That makes sense. The comment above is simply elementary school. Don't send it. Is it in line with... Well, now they're, like, targeting each other. So I'm going to say no. Like, we can say things without, like, being mean to other people. Like, post your own thing, being, like, a good model of who you want to be, instead of, like, tearing other people down. So, and then the other person will see you as, like, a good example of, like what you should be. Obviously, if their comment isn't getting likes and this other one that's kinder and maybe saying the same thing that like you're trying to say but in a nicer way, like that's a better way to like go about being a good community member. So, in what direction does the rolling barrage move? It moves right to left. Yeah. Ha 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 is funny if it meets community norms. I think so. Like, why not? Someone saying ha ha ha, like that's fine. This means goods because there's like 3 mouths and 3 mouths love goods. And this and conform. Or confirm. Oops. The Uplord has worked hard. I look forward to your next post. Of course that's conformity. Like that's like model comment. That would be beautiful. What is the main function of white blood cells? So we're still onto this. It's so funny. Like I definitely chose the right major in college to be a Bilibili like entertainer because they keep on asking me bio questions. Main function of white blood cells. Yeah, it's to protect the body from infection. Those helper T cells. Mr. Joel hitting us up, but 3-minute break time. Hikari, because Mara was so kind and gave you and gifted you a subscription, though, you don't have to leave for break time. Although I do recommend that everyone leaves for break time. It is good. It gives you a chance to go get some snacks, go get some water. You didn't notice until now? Yeah. So you have the little like sub icon of me in like the plain white one. I made all of my sub icons be that same image, but like different colors as it goes. So first one is like the white one. The next one will be white moving to red. And then the third one is red, and then it's red moving to blue, I think, and then it's blue. So like, each one is like progressing up to the next one. So, but we'll see over time. So also, I love that emote, and I love that people have been using it because it's like just so like chaotic. He's like pointing but like vibrating. That's exactly how like in my mind I'm moving when I'm like calling someone out for something. It's gorgeous. So a clown emote. What are you trying to say? You trying to say that I'm the clown? Do you think that the clown emote should be like crying clown, or are we happy to be a clown? Like are we excited and bouncing around as a clown? Like I'm fine either way, but we'll just use only the clown emote for everything, but like different things over it to like add different like reactions and stuff. Gorgeous. Thanks for the support of the up. Is it in line with community norms? Yeah, like we're appreciating support. Of course that's conformity. What content is illegal in the barrage comments? Personal attacks, yeah. Laughter I don't think is illegal. Or like, Balef cut off his pee-pee. He said haha. Does this up and so up is compatible with community norms? Talking about other uploaders and a community I think can be problematic because it like is detracting from like the content you're looking at. So I'm gonna say maybe not conformity. Unless it's like talked about as like in the community, it's fine talking about other people. So it's not Monday yet, so I can do an emote for today. So you can do an emote for today? What does that mean? It's not Monday yet, so I can do an emote for today. I am lost. I don't know what that means. My brain, it's not Monday, so my brain doesn't have to work yet. Monday I have to start on. Ooh, what is your commission of? That's exciting. I'm going to say nonconformity. What are the main tasks of red blood cells and working cells? Why is all of this about the anime working cells? Like, again, not mad. It's just funny. Ooh, 5 emotes. And our ad break is finishing now. What are the main tasks of red blood cells and working cells? Red blood cells. We're transporting oxygen and carbon dioxide. And also red blood cells remove waste from cells too and transport that out to our kidneys to be sent out and disposed of. Which of the following is encouraged by B? Friendly and positive discussion, abuse. It's like, which of these do you think Bilibili supports? Friends and positive discussion, abuse. It's like, do you think we support people being friends and helping each other and love and love and love and like and compassion and like killing? We support abuse. We support death. We're going to say friends. They support friends. Gorgeous. Gorgeous indeed. Wowzers. Oh, is it that we did it? Okay. Congratulations on completing the basic questions. I think we did it. They won't make us do all 100. Wowzers. Kind of wanted to do all 100, but I just want to see what the rest are. Congratulations on completing the basic questions. The following questions will be based on the field you choose. Oh, so we do. 1 to 3. Following areas. We're going to do Game of Thrones, animation and anime, ghost animals. Oh, and science knowledge, I think. Those are kind of the ones that I think I could. Choose it and keep jumping. Okay. The ensemble stars Knight's captain is... What? Uh-oh. I don't know who any of these people are. Maybe I chose wrong. Uh-oh. The ensemble stars Knight's captain is... If I were going to follow someone as my captain, who would it be? Moon Liu, Mingshan Lan, Lan? Is this like the are we talking about my boys? Oh my god, we're not. Uh-oh. How do the 5 heroes in League of Legends go? Oh my god, I've never played it. Oh my god. Insane clip title. What is it called? English is what? LOL station. What? 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 Is Save GG bot? I mean, at least it's better than the time that Save GG bot literally like quoted me calling something a whore. I'm like, okay, GG bot. No, new clip. English is what? Okay. Okay. You do you, GG bot. Like GG bot I think is just like the elderly grandmother of the group. We just let her do whatever. Like I literally don't even use the clips that she collects anymore. I just let her do it. Like whatever. How did the 5 heroes in League of Legends go? On the way to assist the act, one of the next. None of these even make sense. 3 in the middle, 1 down. That's only 4. That's 4, and we're asking for 5 heroes. The last one, the middle, the path assist, and these are still only 4. I feel like one of them has to be the last, one has to be the middle, one's assisting, and then one's the main. So let's go that one. That makes the most sense. Oh shit. This is not science, although it is knowledge. If x plus y equals 7 and x minus y equals 3, then x, y is what is the difference? That doesn't make any sense. No. If x plus... No. This is math. No. Equals mc squared. Why is that happening behind him? If x plus y equals 7 and the plane is flying at 300 altitude, who's smacking my ass? God, I don't fucking know. I love that we could put an early submission, but that's just not who we are as people. The easiest way to do this is just to plug in the numbers at the bottom. So 0 plus 10 is not 7. 1 plus 1 is not 7. 12 plus 2 is not 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, cool. 5 minus 2. So the only one that's even close to being possible is this bottom one. That's ridiculous. Which of the following lines generally serves as the dividing line between the north and south of China? Oh my god. Most would be important to learn. Yangtze River. Yangtze River is in the south, but I don't know. It's one of these two. Let's go Yellow River. Oh my god. Okay, so it was not one of those two even. How many layers of chloroplasts are there? There's 3, no? How many layers of chloroplasts? Yeah, I think that they like layer up in 3s. Oh my god, 2? Okay, well clearly I'm terrible. Layers of chloroplasts. Like I don't really even know what they're talking about there. Oh, like how many layers are on each chloroplast? I could see that. Yep. On each individual chloroplast. I was like, are we talking about like the lamellae, like the chloroplasts like stacking up on top of each other inside? But no, I guess it's just the layer of an individual chloroplast is what it's asking. The original name of King's Glory was... Oh my god. Just Confusion, thank you so much for joining the channel, and what an amazing name for what we are looking at. Just Confusion is literally the perfect name for it. Your name sums up everything that we're looking at right now. I have no idea what any of this is. Just Confusion is me right now. The original name of King's Glory was... What do you think, Just Confusion? This one is all you. Is it Heroes of War, Hero Station, The Heroes War, or Heroic Battle? You know, I think that what's funny is I felt the complete opposite of that, but my answers say otherwise. I was able to answer the algebra one, the geography one. I thought I was onto something. I'm like, I know that there's a Yellow River in there, and the Yangtze River, and it was neither of them. So, you don't know you're dumb? Well, clearly me too. I don't need... Run question 66. I've gotten 62 right, and that's because most of them were 50-50 and let me choose after I got it wrong. So, I'm also very dumb here. The original name of the King's Glory was... Also, how's your day going? Confusion? You know, this is my day. It's beautiful out, and I'm not out there. I'm doing this. Original name of the King's Glory was... Heroes of War sounds the coolest, I guess. Oh my god. Time of release of the Toot Tourist. Toot Tourist was my name when I was in Mexico, honestly. Like beans and all of that, beautiful, tastes so good. My digestive system did not like it. So I went to Mexico, though. I spent my summer in Mexico in 2021. No, it was 2022. In 2022, which is none of these. But February 2022 is the closest. Your day is good, just scrolling through Twitch. Well, thank you so much for scrolling on through here. Checking out whatever the hell this is. I'm moving to China here soon. I live in Japan right now, but I'll be moving to China. And so I plan on doing a lot more content creation on Bilibili once I get there. So that's kind of the reason for having to set up my Bilibili account right now. And so, yeah, we're doing that together. Oh, also, I know that Nightbot will pop up saying it soon, but we do have a Discord. It's called The Burrow. The Burrow is our nice little community where like people hang out and vibe and chat, and yeah, it's like a nice place that we're trying to build up for people who overthink and stress out over everything, just to like come and decompress and not have too much that they have to think about. So yeah, feel free to join the Discord. We would love to have you over in The Burrow. But yeah, no idea what it will turn into. I've only been doing this, I guess, for, what is it now, April? Started, I guess, end of January, kind of. So yeah, only been at this for, I think a strong 2 months is realistic, like how long I've been doing this. But been at it, kind of learning and stuff for 3 months now, I guess. So we're still growing, we're still learning. But yes. Yeah, it's like safe space, but like yeah, like a place for like-minded people to like yeah, like just like have a place to like hang out and vibe. One thing that I'm always talking with my friends about, and just anyone about really, anyone who will listen, is how one of the biggest issues I think we face as like a world right now is just we've lost our community. Like we used to have our traditions, our holidays, our culture that kept us all together. And in many areas, we've kind of lost that. Like, I'm an American, but I live in Japan. And so, granted, the culture and histories here are beautiful, amazing, but they aren't my histories or culture. So, like, I feel like I've lost a lot of that. And then moving into China again, the culture and history that I've come to know while living in Japan, now that'll be different. And so, yeah, we've kind of lost a lot of that. So, building up these communities that we're able to have and share within and grow within, I think are really important for like just growth as people. And yeah, so I know that I need that, and I couldn't really find it in many places that I tried to look myself. So I figured maybe trying to grow, trying to build with something I think would be good. Yeah, so it's been cool seeing other people hop in and join and all of that and chat. And yeah, we will see whatever this turns into. But But yeah, right now, whatever that turns into is me with this fucking computer screen ass guy asking when the time release of the Tourist. Again, February 2002 is closest to the time that I myself was a tourist. So it's gonna, oh my God. Oh my God. The following diseases are caused by the virus. You've also moved a bunch. Yeah, like it's frustrating and you get used to it. But yeah, it's like the thing we kind of get used to is this like we become comfortable in what is uncomfortable, and so that's cool. Like there's power to that, and we grow a lot as people. And so I'd love to hear more about like your adventures and where you've been and things like that. But yeah, like then you're probably a kindred spirit when it comes to this whole, you don't really have like your people. And I think that what our people is changing a lot from like your people are the people who live like right next door to your people are the people that are on this silly little device that you store in your pocket. And you can just reach out there easily. And yeah, I'm hoping to do more like actual community events where we're able to like hop on, maybe have like dinners together. We can have like little potlucks where we all like make a thing that we bring, although we can't share it obviously, but we all like eat and hop on like voice or maybe even video if people want to do that. And yeah, we all just like have a meal together, watch a show, like just chat, and try to build community up that way. I think would be cool. So, and then obviously anything else anyone else wants to do. Right now it's mostly games because like it's online. This is what a lot of people do when they're online is play games, which is funny. I'm really not a gamer. I am a streamer who plays games. I guess I'm a person who streams, and one thing I do while I stream is a game. But then there's plenty of people who are gamers who stream. And so it's just a very different vibe that you have. And like neither is better than the other. It's just like a very different reason behind it. And yeah, like my reason fully 100% is like community building, I guess. And to do that with Chinese in China, we need to look at the following diseases are caused by the virus. Yeah, like I guess the streaming portion comes in more so that way I am able to interact and hang out with other people in the community, and then people in the community can vibe with each other and vibe with me. And yeah, so the streaming isn't like the goal, I guess. Like the streaming is the medium as like a part of the goal. It's one of the channels to the goal, which is like to build that community. So ooh, speaking of that community, Nightbot coming out with a reminder to join the Discord. So, but you know, it's been a really interesting journey, and to see already where it's grown in like 3 months has been insane. Granted, like it hasn't been like wicked extreme growth, and I think that that's kind of for the best. I don't know how I'd be able to like interact with people well if like it ooh, welcome to the Burrow Confusion. I see that you have joined. Both Sapphire and Carlbot told me, because I still have them both telling me everything because I have no control over my life and I'm learning how to even do like Discord. But hola. Y actualmente es interesante porque puedo hablar un poquito en español si puedes hablar español. But I have goons for real. We are all goons. We are goons for days. But yeah, this is also a good reminder that later, maybe tonight, I need to put together, what am I putting together? Like proper roles for the channel. I keep on meaning to do that. So, well, not roles, but like things that you can have for yourself. Like sometimes people have like put on your zodiac, put on your like pronouns, things like that. I need to do that. So, ooh, still learning Spanish. Bueno, pero podríamos hablar y entonces podríamos practicar nuestro español sí o sí. But yeah, that's not going to help me much in China. Actually, that's not true. When I was in university, when I went and spent a summer in China, I met so many Mexicans in China and even Italians who like had learned to speak Spanish because they also hung out with the Mexicans. And so I actually practiced Spanish a good amount while I was in China. That was funny. We would go out to the clubs and they would always play Despacito for us. They were like, this is a very popular like foreigner song at the time. Despacito. No sé español. Sí, yo también. No sé. But it's so funny that we're having this chat. Well, this question: the following diseases are caused by the virus: the tuberculosis, albinism, rabies, anthrax. Yeah, no, like every time that we would go, they would play Despacito, and like most of us were not even like Hispanic at all. But they played it, and like granted, like when we returned, like Despacito was our shit. So no, when I hear Despacito, I think back to Chinese clubs. It's amazing. In Chinese clubs, like if you're foreign and you go to a Chinese club, due to like their want for like guanxi, which is kind of like street cred, like they want to like it's like their image, their reputation. They want foreigners at their club a lot of the times because then it shows like the Chinese crowd, oh, come here. We're so well known that even the foreigners come here. So they actually let us drink for free. So we go in, we don't have to pay a cover to go in. We get to drink for free because they just want us there. And so we're there, we're partying, we're hanging out. And yeah, so they want us there. They want to keep us drunk. And yeah, it like makes other Chinese like spend more. They're having fun. And yeah, they would just like get us drunk and play Despacito all the time. And that was my Chinese experience. So yeah, we were literally the Chinese club's diversity hire. Like the Trump administration would have hated us. We were the DEI initiatives for the Chinese clubs. But exactly, peak Chinese experience. I go there to learn like Chinese better, and instead my Spanish gets a bit better, and I just get drunk every night to Despacito. But no, honestly, it was like a beautiful time. So I'm like looking forward to going back. It'll be interesting. I was supposed to actually move. Like my friends joke a lot that I need to quit trying to go to China because every time I try to go to China, something huge globally happens. Like get drunk and play Despacito. And yeah, like literally that's when you learn. Like the greatest times in language learning I've ever had have been when I have been disgustingly intoxicated, because like all of your inhibitions are gone. Like if I'm sober, I'm thinking like, oh, I don't want to sound like a baby, how do I say this thing? But if I'm like drunk and I'm trying to say something, then it's no longer important if I can say everything properly. What's important is like this guy at this bar is trying to charge me for this beer that I brought there myself, and he's like well, I'm charging you for this, and I'm like对，可是你不可以因为我买了这个like bicho or picho bujar, like some bullshit like that. And it's not important if I said all of that like a literal infant, because what's important is that I got some sort of point across. And yeah, like language is about like the utility. It's about getting a point across. And yeah, no, so like getting Turn is an amazing teacher for like study and language learning. So pricing system in China, it can be a negotiation kind of thing. Like I'd say it's like it's more a negotiation thing in like markets specifically where they're making their own prices. Like if you go to a 7-Eleven in China or whatever their main things are in China, like you're not going to like negotiate the price of like a bottle of Coke, for example. But if you go to a market and they're selling their wares, like different shirts and stuff, yeah, I would go in all like all the time, and you walk in and you see their prices and you're like 太贵了, like too expensive, and you're like 一点便宜吗? Like a little cheaper. uh and yeah, you start like negotiations like that. Maybe being a bit more polite, throwing a ching in there for please. but but yeah, like negotiations can be really cool, and also like is really good just from a confidence perspective of helping to build that. So I think that that'll be funny. It's a good way to practice your Chinese. So let's see. The following diseases are caused by the virus. This is just whack because it's like no one single virus causes any of these things. So like caused by the virus. I'm gonna go with the following diseases are caused by the virus. But tuberculosis, rabies, and anthrax are all of. I'm just gonna go with rabies. Why is that right? why is rabies right? Whatever. It's not important. Many countries, if you get the name stores or a vegetable stand, you can't negotiate. Yeah, like especially like nearby where I'll be, there's a city called Dongguan, I believe, which if something says made in China on it, chances are it came from like this place. Like it is known as like the factory of factories, I believe, in China. Quote me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to spread information, but yeah, like you go and like you can like walk around and search for like every part imaginable and walk out with all of the parts to put together like your like own Mac computer. And you can negotiate on all of that stuff because it's individual sellers who also probably negotiated to get it. But yeah, if you're walking into like an equivalent of a Walmart, you're not gonna like negotiate things that are from like bigger companies. Like if you're on like Taobao or something, you're not messaging the seller to like negotiate prices, I guess. So yeah, no, literally spun a wheel for that answer. I don't know how the hell we got rabies there. Well, we didn't get rabies. I'm a critter and I do not have rabies. You heard it here first. Build a stolen iPhone in China. Well, I mean, like, come visit and we can all go and we can do like an adventure out to like build a counterfeit iPhone. I think that we could definitely do that. Oh, so is it the one who tries to end his game career by being banned? I have no idea what this could mean. Osu is this really cool shopping street in Nagoya in Japan. Definitely recommend it. And then Osu Kanon is this like 1300-year-old Buddhist temple near the shopping street. Really cool. Love it. No idea what this means. I don't know how to get rabies there. No, we didn't. We didn't get it. We don't have rabies. Trust us, please. Don't give me a shot. Actually, if I'm a critter, that means they're just gonna kill me and take my brain out and test it. I'm gonna give me a shot for it. Oops, they can't catch me. You only know Osu the video game? Okay, so then you have to help me on this. Is it the one who tries to end his game career by being banned? Whatever that question is even asking, I have no idea. But yeah, like if you know this, please feel free to help, because help is needed. I don't know what we are doing. Shigetora sounds like the coolest name, but Cookies sounds nice right now. Brain no worky. Cookies is the one that I want myself, like just sitting here on my couch. I want cookies, but Shigetora sounds cool because Tora is like tiger in Japanese. So I want that one. Fuck. What? That's all of these actual names, and it's cookies. What a terrible life. What a disgusting life. Cookies. You know what? That was question 69. Nice, boys. Question 69 was cookies. I hate my whole life. This is so dumb. This is stupid. I'm over it. I'm moving on. I'm over it. High mountain up. Scenic, whatever the heck. Line something stop. Xing hang hang xing xing xing. Waiting to wait. What? What kind of question is this? What? These are like It asked me what kind of questions do I want to see? Game of Thrones, science and knowledge, or animation and anime. And instead, they give me like Mission Impossible level Rorschach-esque level questions that mean nothing. This question, I don't care what language, it means nothing. I think I'd understand Morse code and it like yes, literally they could have typed this in binary and I would have a better shot than whatever the hell they actually gave us. This is like if they gave us the code but took out all formatting. Let's see. High mountain up. We're just going to look at this as though like none of it matters. We're just going to flow like water around this bitch. Okay. High mountain up. Scenic. Okay, maybe it's like a haiku. High mountain up. Scenic parentheses. Line parentheses. Stop. It's not enough for a haiku, I don't think, because haiku is like 575. So high mountain up, scenic parentheses line parentheses. If stop is just kind of like a motion and not a word, we say that's actually, wait, no. High mountain up, scenic parentheses line parentheses stop. So actually, we're just one short. So if we said start, high mountain up, scenic parentheses, line parentheses, stop. That's a haiku. That's not going to help us with this, though. Okay, is it Xing Hong Hong Xing 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 or waiting to wait? I think that we've been waiting to wait for a long time, and it would be so funny if they gave us this and it's just waiting to wait. Hong Xing, because this is Xing Xing, we're going to try to treat this like we would treat those questions we didn't understand back in the Scantrons back in the day. So if 2 of these begin with Xing, then we're going to guess that it starts with Xing, and 2 of these end in Hong, so we're going to guess it ends in Hong. So then it has to be Xing Hong. What a terrible life. There was no way that that meant anything. Like, literally waiting to wait is what you were doing. Like waiting for me to get the wrong answer. You were just waiting to wait. The 4 warriors. Gong Sanlong Hoi Guanzhong in practice. Okay, so again, order of operations. Gong Sanlong is in 2 of these. Wei Wu Jie. Kind of sounds like Wei Wu Xian. I love him. He's my love. Guanzhong. Guanzhong is only in 1 of them, so I don't think it's him. Wei Wu Jie. Huang Xie is in 2 of them, so it has to have Huang Xie. But then Gong Sanlong. Li Yuan is in 2 of them. Oh my god. The 4 warriors? I know the 4 ninjas from Lego Ninjago. Okay, list off the 4 ninjas from Lego Ninjago and let's see if they if they match up somewhat to these guys. It is imperative. Absolutely imperative. 60 minutes? What does it mean, 60 minutes? Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, also, I know that there was a break and I should have used the restroom also at that time, but I did not. So while you're typing out the 4 ninjas from Lego Ninjago, I'm going to run and use the little critters room really quick. I will be right back. Welcome back. Not sure why I went to this screen. There we go. Now we cooking. We cooking for real. Speaking of cooking, I am hungry and want food. Yeah, the Oni girl. Oni girly. Am I right or am I right? That would be a cool name actually for like another like VTuber. Oni girly instead of like onigiri for like the food. Oni girly. I need to steal that. I'm trademarking it right now. Oni girly. I'm taking it. Let's see. Dress is clearly black and blue. Save GG, you're like an hour late, but whatever. Yeah, Oni girly. I like that. Let's see. Now, if anyone steals it from me, that's probably fine, actually, because then they are going to make use of a name that I made, and then if they make it big, then I make it big, you know? Like, if anyone else wants Oni girly, go for it. Heard it here first. Copyright strike. Anyone who uses Oni girly. Yes, anyone who uses it and then does not give, like, the burrow or Critter the Boy credit, like, Critter created Oni girly. You heard it here first. But, any bother. Okay, I think we gotta lock in a bit, and we gotta power through some more of these questions, or else we will never make it. Now, let's see. You said the four were Jay, Kai, Zane, and Cole. Aren't those just the names from like One Direction? Let's see. The four warriors. The four warriors. Gong Sanlong, Ho Yi, Dylan, and Cole Sprouse from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Let's see. The four warriors. I think looking at this, Jay, Kai, Zane, and Cole matches the most with Wei Wujie, Li Yuan, Huang Xie, and Tianwen. So, I was so close. So close. In the real system, there must be a bounded monotonic series of numbers. Real numbers. I wanted to sound smart there for a second, but I didn't even know the question. I was lying. What is the highest level of the glory of the king? Clearly, when it said Game of Thrones, it did not mean the Game of Thrones that I know. It was clearly talking about Game of Thrones in like a Chinese context, is what I'm realizing. There must be another thing called Game of Thrones. I was thinking of like J.R.R. Martin, or wait, shit, J.R. No, George R.R. Martin. Okay, that sounds better. Yeah, I think there's a Chinese. Yep. Probably from like the Three Kingdoms period type of stuff. I'm realizing that now. I was wondering that when as I clicked it, but it's definitely becoming more apparent now. What is the highest level of the glory of the king? Plastics would be hilarious if that's the highest. The glory king sounds like that. Like out of all of these, we have two like elements. I guess that this is an alloy of an element, so this one's pure, so it would even be better. So I would go 4, 3, 2, 1. Glory king has to be the highest. Okay. Had to mute really quick. My sneezes are not cute. Demon Maro! You have made it! How is Maro doing? Welcome. Right now we are trying to become Bilibili members, and it has been ridiculous. I'm gonna put out like a video of this, and it like not one to like toot my own horn in terms of like videos, because it's not like I did anything fancy, but more so you'll have to look at the video to see like some of the ridiculous questions that have popped up during this. It makes me want to like explode. So okay, so Chanel says purple. Mara's doing good. That's very good. Hopefully there have been no more people parking right in front of your truck making you want to like scream and explode. Which of the following is not the color of the main character Flame in KOF? So Schmel says purple. What is KOF for the record? I remember like I think it was Kel was freaking out because I kept on saying KOF was KFC. Okay, by the way, sorry, I completely forgot to tell you how to do the live thing in Discord. Wait, oh yeah. I figured it out for myself at least, but yeah, would be cool to like I really like that in your Discord you have like a page where just anyone who like joins it, it shows their go live. I think that that's really cool in terms of building like community of like other streamers. So I like what you're doing there. Yeah, I figured out a way for myself, but yeah, maybe putting up one for like other people would be cool too. So King of Fighters, okay. It's like the Discord event stuff. It's like not so much the event. It's like on Maro's, he like has this page where anybody who goes live. So if it's him, if it's me, there's some other people there like Titanium Robot and stuff. If it, I think there's like a Cami or something. Anytime anyone goes live, it like shows that any of them are going live. So it's cool. It's not like exclusively one person. Along with how many people they're like currently live with, or when the stream ends, what their maximum live was. So like that's been cool. Have followed and chatted with some people like already because of that. You can show my Discord if you want. Yeah, I like today's thing is just gonna be this, and then I think I'll be playing, probably not streaming because the people that I'll be playing with are like big time Twitch streamers, and but they're like good personal friends of mine, and it's just been a while since we've chatted, so there'll be like some catching up and stuff. Maybe at some point I'll like stream with them, but they're like in the big leagues and I'm like just baby starting out. So yeah, I don't really want, like, I don't ever want it to seem like I'm trying to like clout chase or anything like that, because that's really not it. We have like different goals and things that we do also. So yeah, it's like if ever we stream, I want it to be as equals, not because I'm trying to like use anybody to like bring myself up, I guess. So your Discord mod eventually translate to Twitch mod. I think that would make sense if you want to be a Twitch mod, Schmel, because I don't know at all what it means. And I hardly moderate myself on Twitch. Like literally every day in like the 3 minutes before I go live, I'm frantically trying to put together a name and a description for here in YouTube, and even figure out what I'm going to do, what game is even loading and which one am I having a hell of a time with. So it is always just ridiculous. There've been a few times that I did Faz just because the game I wanted to do wouldn't load and it was already time to go live. And I'm like, okay, Faz it is. So Hikari wants to be a mod. Like you two can both be mods if you want. I don't even know what the mod role does, but 100% if you want to, help is always appreciated. I clearly need it. And yeah, no, what a ridiculous life we have. You would be the supreme mod. Well, I mean, like as the first mod too. Like I suppose, I'm sorry, Hikari, but Schmel is the first mod. But yeah, it would be supreme mod out of 2. So mod junior, hell yeah. Yeah. It would be like in SpongeBob, like Schmel is Weenie Hut Junior, and then Hikari, you are Super Weenie Hut Junior. No, put them in a ring and make them fight. No, if I put them in a ring, they will unionize and demand more from me, and I already can't give them anything. So I cannot give them the power to unionize. Cannot provide the stage. So okay, well shit. I said we needed to lock in, and that was like 10 hours ago, and now we're still on this question. Schmel said purple, and I don't even know what KOF is. So purple, Schmel, what have you done? You're unpaid. If it makes you feel any better, I'm also unpaid. Like, Twitch says how much money I guess I've technically earned so far, but until you get like to a point of your first payout, like you can't do anything either. A fight? Hikari is already ready to fight. 26 more minutes to go. Wait, minutes? Is this timed? Oh, I see. Because it's like minutes to get up there. Why are you your $1 in the next year? Right. I will spend $10 to wire you $1. Perfect. Good. 26 more minutes. Good. No. I was also confused because it says 60 minutes. So I don't know. I'm like, is there a timer that I don't even know about here? Probably. Oh shit. Let's see. How many souls do you need to unlock to 8-fold cherry in Crash 3? Just like Crash Bandicoot. like that's the only Crash that I know. The bit goal is done. I saw that it was done, but then I didn't see like how to reset a new one. What? Maro, you're ridiculous. I don't even know what these do. I'm literally the worst streamer who's ever existed because I don't even know what it is. We achieved the next bit goal of that, and I didn't even know it was set because, get this, I don't understand. No. Set a new one. Oh my god. Like, here we see every single possible thing that I have mistakenly set up as, like, a thing to pop up on screen. Set a new one so you can pay yourself $1. Wait. Here, if I go here, that way I can go to like other screens. God, how do I even make a new one? I literally don't understand how any of this works. Oh god. No, manage goals, the big star thing, because we got the sub thing, we got bits. How do I make a new one? Goal amount is 1,000. Do I just have to start a new one? Okay. We started a new goal, boys. Turn down the intermission music. I don't even... Here, yeah. That's a good point. There. Okay. Here, we'll, like, at least have some of it. Do we feel good about having... Wow. These allergies. Do we feel good about having some background music on this page, or should it just be no background music? Because, yeah, like, there we have some, right? So, oh, Mario even has like, Mario is collecting all of the different like badges and everything. I think that Mario has like more badges than I even knew existed for all of this. So, let's see, is this amount of background music okay for like this? Because then if I like, I'm so unprofessional. I like need different levels for like each of these different screens. So like for this one, I like want there to be some, but yeah. Let's see. Here, let's check this out. A friend of mine is messaging me. Let's see. Looks like I might be switching to Monster Hunter here. Should be interesting. Easy second place cheer. You did it. You are now the second place cheerser. The gang's all here. It is happening. They said it couldn't be done. When are we playing Faz again? Like, you guys are always like asleep because I happen to live on the other side of the world, so it is fair. Okay. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, because all y'all live on the other side of the world, me acting like it's your guys' fault for this, it does make this complicated. So, here, I'm distracted by a chat. Okay. I told them that I will be finished here in about 10 minutes. Because I did tell them that it would be after I did this, and I have been like chatting for a while, which is literally like what we're here to do. Play repo, change stream schedule just for you. I mean, like, I think schedule will be a bit better when I'm in China because it's 1 hour closer to you guys. No absolute promises, of course, because I'm a fool. But who am I playing with? I won't be streaming with anybody. But yeah, I'll be playing with a couple like IRL friends of mine. They're like popular streamers here on Twitch. But yeah, it won't be like a streaming thing. We're just gonna like be catching up and stuff. So, but yes, let's get to at least question 80, and then I'll just do early submission. How many souls do you need to crush 8-fold cherry? 35. That's not even the number that it was. What kind of weather phenomenon does the baby mean? What does that mean? Wait, El Nino? Wait, what kind of weather phenomenon does the baby mean? The baby? El Nino? Is that a summer drought? No, but El Nino means that. No. Which of the following is not a paradox? Birthday paradox, Socratic paradox, like I don't know. The birthday paradox. Good. We did it. Easy job. What is the name of... Oh my god. Like I said, I'm literally not a professional. I'm the worst person who's ever existed, and you've heard it here first. I'm a bad person and a bad man. Okay, now that we're all back. Oh no. Confusion. I love that Maro and Schmel said nothing because they're just used to this by now. They're like, he will catch on at some point. But I love that you still care enough about me to like point out when I'm being ridiculous. Maro pointing at me now. Oh no, it's midnight. My spelling is getting worse. And then Hikari is always along for the ride and never seems to care if I'm doing something poorly or not. He's like, yeah, we're all having fun. We're having fun here. We're having fun. What is the name of the protagonist's sister in the game Watch Dogs? Nina sounds like a good name. Okay, or Nikki, that's fine too. Which of the following is the video format? Obviously, this is a video format. Yeah, we're having the scuff. We're having a tussle. A friend of mine who always, yep. I'm absolutely ridiculous. I really do like that little yippee emote. Need to make more like emotes that have like the words on them, because they make me feel good. Herobrine. Oh, is it actually? What is the true meaning of him in my world? Herobrine? Okay. You did it! We finally got someone to actually answer a question right. Best community in the whole world. Best community. Oh god, maybe we have time to even get us to where our score is 70. I think that is going to be it. Ancient scrolls are called Miss Big. What does this even mean? White snow? White snow's jumping out at me. Serena Williams. Is the old lens made of that lens? Oh god. The old lens made of that lens. Double-sided mirror. Lucky guessed Herobrine because I like Minecraft. I think that that's fair. Okay. Who is Chelsea's voice? Gigun sounds cool. No. Mao Yuan, because Mao is like cat. God damn it. The final boss of the GE line is No Way. Yep. I think it's No Way because they're like, no way can you beat the final boss. Shit. The following series of games belong to the Peace Society for Mang. The stars. I know nothing. Grand Chart Auto is the following game. That's not very nice. Yes. Ubisoft, Rockstar, Microsoft. Grand Theft Auto. It's not Grand Chart Auto, it's Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is Rockstar. What? What? Isn't Grand Theft Auto a Rockstar game? Or do like Chinese oh my god. The Grand Chart Auto is by Yes. It is like the emote that Schnell always uses. The like Yes cat. Oxygen reaction conditions using potassium permanganate. This one is, let's see, oxygen reaction conditions using potassium permanganate. This one is not is it pressure? Yeah, pressure or heating. How do you read the word ting in the king? What? What? Yes. No. Okay. Which of the following is one of the three major nutrients? Fats. Who is the author of Death? Order. Easy. Which of the following is not the voice of the voice of the voice of God Valley House shit? What? What kind of question is this? Which of the following is not the voice of the voice of the voice of God Valley House shit? What? Oh no, Mephistopheles. Sounds right. No, I should have known that. Which of the following ocean currents varies in different seasonal directions? That's clearly the North Atlantic current. No. Which of the following is a lossless music? Is MP3 lossless? No. Okay, FLAC. What is the question, bro? I don't even know. Which of the following has never served as president of Peking University? Hu Shi, because that was the voice of the voice of the voice of Hu Shi. Okay, nope, Hu Shi was the president of Peking University. Who is the voice of the sister of To Love? Celery. It's clearly celery. I don't know how to tell you otherwise. It can't be spinach. Fun fact, I'm allergic to spinach, so it's not allowed to be spinach. It was cilantro? Damn it. Yeah, no, ChatGPT would at least be helpful. I don't know what the fuck Firefox is on. How many stream processors does the GTX? I don't know. But 2048. 2048. In my world, how many collision boxes are in a boat? 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay, or not. I am allergic to spinach. It's such a weird allergy, but I am allergic, yes. What is the most famous feature of black holes? Hairless, presented black, supergravity, accompanying star. Supergravity. Easy. I'm gonna sneeze again. Maybe I won't. No, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna sneeze. What in the... You love your holes hairless? Do not talk to me like that. I have a name. I'm not just a hole. But hello, Boo the Rat. Welcome to whatever the hell is going on. I'm trying to, like, whole entire reason that I am not hopping into Monster right now, I'm so sorry, give me like a couple more minutes, is I'm trying to get, like, because I'm moving to China, I'm trying to get access to making like Bilibili content, and to do that you have to do this ridiculously long like test to figure out or like to become a member on Bilibili. And these questions are translated so poorly, but I'm trying my best. So it is so stupid. So I don't know. We're on question 99 of 100. We've almost made it. No, I'm literally not smart enough to use Bilibili. My Chinese is terrible and the translations are worse. So yeah, like doing that on like Twitch and YouTube would be so stupid. Because like this has also been asking me questions on like biology and biology content that's taught in different anime, and I'm like, so you're asking me these questions as if I've seen all bits of every content on all of whatchamacallit, on like all of Bilibili, which is impossible. There's like billions of people like posting shit on Bilibili. But never complaining I go through a desert or a jungle. Oh my god. You can't say that. Oh no, blow on the seam. What is the word of Zhang? Uncle sounds good. Yeah, he's an uncle. Don't know what the hell that question was, but we got it. Green plants are not absorbed. I know what they mean. Green plants are not absorbed. They do not. Green plants do not absorb green light in photosynthesis. We did it! Booyah, boys, look at that. 71 questions correct. Congratulations on becoming an official user, even though I've already posted content, so I don't really understand. More than 85% of people are users, and users sounds like we're doing drugs. But yeah. Fun fact, like social media and drugs are the only two industries that refer to like their customers as users. What does that tell us? I don't know, but please keep coming back. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But we did it. They said it couldn't be done, and we did it. Everything is here. Everything is happening. I'm happy that you were along for whatever the hell we were doing here, and I'm so sorry that this is this is what we did today. But yeah, hopefully this means that we can start learning more about like Bilibili together, because it's such a ridiculous platform and I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know Chinese and the translations are so bad, and maybe I have to stop using Firefox. But well, drug shops never tell you to come back, they know you will. Exactly. Just like maybe on social media we just need to quit telling people to subscribe. We're like, I know you're gonna subscribe, you'll come crawling back, you'll be back. But yes, thank you so much for hopping in today. Hope to see you again next time. I'm sorry that again I live on the other side of the world, so my streams are like jack shit crazy timing wise. But yes, hop in and chat in the burrow. I'm there all the time, even like when I'm at work and stuff. I'll be chatting in the burrow, and the other people in there are really chatty and cool too. So definitely chat in there. The burrow is growing, and that's exciting. And now we're moving into Bilibili terrain. We are tunneling, we are digging, and we are going to make it there no matter what. So, oh no, oh god, dead. Good. And then right before break time. So, but goodbye. Thank you for coming, and have a good day and or night and or day. Goodbye.